As we're getting set for the big Capital One Bowl matchup come January 1st is good afternoon. My name is Scott Adams, and I'd like to welcome you to the Florida Hospital Capital One Bowl contract signing, as today we celebrate Penn State University along with Louisiana State University as our 2010 Capital One Bowl teams. I think that deserves a nice round of applause. And it's official. Welcome to the Capital One Bowl, Penn State and LSU. He has led the Nittany Lions to a 10-2 record this year, and it is my pleasure to introduce the coach of Penn State University, Joe Paterno. And he has a perfect 4-0 record in bowl games, as finishing the season with a 9-3 mark with the LSU Tigers. Please go ahead and give a nice round of applause to head coach Les Miles of the LSU Tigers. Well, gentlemen, welcome into the 2010 edition of the Capital One Bowl, as I know both your institutions extremely happy with coming down here to the Central Florida area. And that being said, if you guys could comment on what it means to your respective schools to be able to come down here for the Capital One Bowl and participate in such a great bowl game. Coach Paterno, at the end of the season, because there's a lot of sweat and time and effort that goes into a football season. So at the end of the day, the college football athletes this is a bonus for them at the end of the day, is it not? Well, I know at the same time, those Bayou Bengals, they like to travel, Coach. We were here several years ago, you not with the team at the time, but we've seen the flavor of Cajun country come down here into Central Florida. But little did we know we would have that story unlocked here this afternoon. Somewhat of a tradition from what I've seen here over the past several years, when we have our bowl signing contract and we get our respective teams that come here into the Central Florida area, and you'll be bringing your Bayou Bengals in, you'll be bringing your Nittany Lions in, and there'll be Central Floridians that maybe aren't really accustomed to some of the chants and such there from LSU fans or Penn State fans. So maybe you can help us a little bit, maybe get familiarized with maybe something we should know if we are in the stadium cheering. Beautiful. Gentlemen, congratulations on both your football seasons, as it'll be Penn State as well as the LSU Tigers in the 2010 Capital One Bowl here from Orlando.